Track 47. Unit 5 Opener.
I have a great job because I travel to different countries. I meet new people and visit new places. But I really love traveling because I taste lots of different types of food. So when I arrive in a new city, I always go to the local restaurants and cafes. At the moment, I'm in Oaxaca. It's one of my favorite places for street food. All the street chefs make the food by hand, and then they cook it on a real fire. So when you walk up the street, you can smell the food from the different cafes. Local Mexican tortillas are the best. The chefs serve the tortillas with a local hot sauce. They taste delicious. I can eat them at any time of day, for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Track 48. Unit 5A.
1,
Chicken.
2,
Juice.
3,
Cheese.
4,
Orange.
Track 49. Unit 5A. 1.
This is kabsa. It's a popular dish in my country and also in other countries, like Yemen. You need some chicken, or some people make it with fish. Cook the chicken with an onion, some salt and pepper, and other spices. You can add some tomatoes as well. We eat it with rice. I put some nuts and raisins on the top, and sometimes some eggs. It tastes delicious.
2. Ceviche is popular in Peru, but also in countries like Chile. It's easy to make. It's fish, but you don't cook it. You put some juice from a lemon on the fish, and this cooks it. Sometimes we eat it with onions, and maybe some salad as well. You eat it cold. 3.
Spaghetti bolognese is a famous dish all over the world. But the real bolognese comes from my city of Bologna, in Italy. And our city's dish is pasta with bolognese sauce. People put different things in the sauce, and every Italian has their favorite recipe. For example, some people use carrots. I don't use any carrots, but you always need some meat and some onions and tomatoes. You eat it hot, but when we have some left, I eat it cold for lunch the next day.
Track 50. Unit 5A.
I'd like to make chicken curry this evening. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, we need some chicken. Can you buy a kilo when you go to the supermarket?
Sure.
And we need some tomatoes.
Right. And we don't have any onions. I'll get some. Do we need any rice?
No, I think there's some rice in the cupboard.
Okay, and I'll buy some oil for cooking. So, we need some chicken, tomatoes, onions, and oil. Anything else?
Track 51. Unit 5B.
Top 5 food markets.
Food markets are great places to find interesting local food. Here are our top 5 markets from around the world. 1. St. Lawrence, Toronto, Canada. St. Lawrence Food Market in Toronto is 200 years old. There are a lot of shops with every kind of meat and seafood. 2. Castries Market, St. Lucia. Naturally, this island in the Caribbean has a market famous for fish and fruit. Try the local sauce. It's very hot and spicy. 3. Kreta Ayer Wet Market, Singapore. There's a lot of different food here, and there's also a great restaurant upstairs. Go at around 6 a.m. and have some tasty noodles for breakfast. 4. La Vucceria, Palermo, Italy. There aren't many markets in the world with live music, but in Palermo, musicians play and sing as shoppers buy their sausages and fresh pasta. 5. Borough Market, London, England. Borough Market is 1,000 years old and famous with food lovers. It's open every day, but try to go early. It's very popular, so there isn't much food left by the end of the day.
Track 52. Unit 5B. Hello. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like some bananas, please.
These are nice and fresh.
Okay.
How many bananas do you want?
6, please.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I need some rice.
How much rice do you want? A kilo?
Yes, a kilo, please.
Here you go. And what about some of this sauce? It's local.
Is it hot?
Yeah, it's hot, but it goes with anything.
Yes, okay.
How many do you want?
Just 1 bottle. Oh, actually, 2. I can take 1 back to England. And I also need some bread. Do you sell any?
No, but there's a place on the other side of the market. So, that's 6 bananas, a kilo of rice, 2 bottles of sauce. That's... Track 53. Unit 5C.
An Eater's Guide to Food Labels. You're in your local supermarket. There are hundreds of packets, bags, jars, and tins of food and drink in front of you. Which ones do you choose? You could look at the price first, or you could read the label to find out if it's healthy. But do food labels tell us everything about the food we eat? Superfood. The word superfood is popular nowadays. It's usually food with lots of vitamins, and it's often more expensive than other food. But superfood doesn't mean much. Anyone can write superfood on any type of food, so check the rest of the label. Natural. Like superfood, natural is another popular word on labels, and it often adds to the cost. It means that everything in the food is from nature, meat, vegetables, etc. But this is not always true. Make sure you look carefully at the list of ingredients before you buy. Best before. The best before date means the food is best before this date, but you can still eat it afterwards. You don't need to throw the food away immediately after the best before date. Low fat. We often think that fat is bad and low-fat food is good for you. But this isn't always true. Some low-fat food has a lot of sugar in it. And remember that some types of fat are important for humans. Calories and portion size. When the label has the number of calories in one portion, be careful. Your normal portion size is often bigger than the one on the label, so you eat more calories. Traffic lights. Some countries use traffic lights on labels to help customers with their choices. Red means the food has a lot of fat, salt, or sugar and is unhealthy. Orange means it's okay, and green means it's very healthy. More and more countries plan to use traffic lights because they're easy to understand, and you don't need to read every word.
Track 54, Unit 5D.
This is a nice place.
Yes, it's one of my favourite restaurants. They have great food here.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
We're great, thanks.
Great. My name's Arthur, and I'm your waiter today. So here is the menu. Can I get you anything to drink first?
I'd like a bottle of water, please. Sparkling.
Yes, good idea.
One bottle or two?
One between us, thanks.
Okay.
The garlic bread is really good here.
Yes, it looks good. But I don't want a starter. I'll have a seafood pizza.
Really? Are you sure?
Well, I'd also like a dessert.
Right.
Hi. Here's your water. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I'd like the seafood pizza.
Okay, good choice.
And I'd like a mushroom and spinach burger.
Okay, any starters?
No thanks, we're fine.
Okay, so one seafood pizza and a mushroom and spinach burger.
That was delicious.
Good. Are you ready for dessert?
Actually, I'm full.
Hi, how was that?
Very nice, thanks.
Can I get you anything else? Some dessert?
No thanks. Could we have the bill, please?
Oh, sure.
Track 55, Unit 5D.
I'd like a coffee. I'll have a pizza.